Hey, we back at it. We back at it again, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. We back at it. I'm waiting on everybody to jump on, and then we gonna roll. Hey, normally, I think I got something new for y'all, man. I'm going Monday. I'm going every day, 7 days a week. I'm open 24 hours a day, baby. We gonna rock and roll. We gonna build this thing. We gonna talk football, college football, NFL, XFL, Deion, Colorado. Man, we talking ball. I love college football, so we getting down every day, y'all. Hold on, I'm trying to get something straight on my phone too. Hold up. And like I said, I'm trying to get y'all some time to jump on, man. Y'all know how this work better than I do. Give me some time. And we're gonna rock and roll. Hold up. Y'all, I'm gonna give me some background stuff too. Like, I'm just trying to get different lighting to see exactly how I want it, but I'm gonna eventually have this thing firepower. I'm gonna make me a studio and we're gonna get right. I'm here, y'all. I'm just trying to get my end straight. Why it won't let me? Don't worry, we're gonna get down. We're gonna get down. We about to rock. We about to rock. Hey, I'm going every day. I ain't taking no days off on live. I'm going every single day at 9 o'clock. Now I know it's about 9:48 my time in Florida, but then when I think about it, in LA, it's only 6:48. So it's all good. We're gonna rock that thing. We're gonna rock it. Hold up. Do y'all do y'all watch XFL or only college ball? Chat with me, let me know. Y'all only college ball, XFL, NFL, USFL, or you think it look crazy? This thing won't let me do what I wanted to do. It's like it only worked one way. Y'all, let me get it straight. I'm telling you. I'm trying to get just right on my phone, but it won't let me. Hold up. Hey, hold up, y'all. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're gonna rock this thing. We're gonna rock this thing. All night, Joe. We gonna rock this thing all night, Joe. We gonna rock this thing. YouTube just ain't gonna let me do what I wanna do. YouTube, let me do what I wanna do, man. Man. Hmm. It's not letting me do it. Ain't letting me do it yet, y'all. Why? I don't know. Hey, let's just get with it, man. I wanted to do something with my phone, but it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me switch the picture. It got that picture on, and I ain't want that picture on, which I ain't tripping. I wanted my Deion stuff up, but it's all gravy, man. Look, y'all, I know that Deion, that boy know how to find talent. I'm talking about he knows how to find talent, y'all. Listen, when you go look at it, when he was at Jackson State, he recruited them boys. He got big time players all across the board to come. And they came and they shined. But on top of that, he got them boys drafted, man. He got one player that's in the NFL and the boy balled. Detroit Lions tried to play him and was like, hey, nah, he ain't big enough. He ain't fast enough. He can't really get it done at end. But in reality, the man balled. He is what he is. He shined in college. Let the man shine in the league. But for some reason, me and my business partner, we always talk. The NFL decides that, oh, just because you balled in the NFL, I mean at college level, it doesn't mean you can ball in the NFL. That don't make no sense. The film don't lie. The film shows you that a player is a baller, period. So let the man ball. So you got Houston, yep. Yo, hey, what's up, man? Xavier, what's happening? Listen, the NFL decides that just because you ball in college, we gonna switch you. You're a linebacker because you don't weigh enough, or you can't play quarterback anymore. You got to move to wide receiver. Why? When you're a baller, you're a baller. They try to do too much, man. They try to say your size, or you're too short, you can't be a wide receiver. You're too short, you can't be a DB. But in reality, why can't you do that? Why can't you shine? If you shine in college, of course you can shine in the league. Now I know in some cases, some players may not get it, but you got to at least give them a chance. Let them get a chance to shine at the position that they balled at school. So if you got to do balling at DN, why switching the linebacker? When he balled at DN, let him get DN. Let him see if he can ball. What up, man? Yeah. Look, I'm going every day. I ain't taking no days off. I'm going every day at 9 o'clock, which I was a little late today. I had a father-daughter dance today, so I had to get it in with my baby. But I'm going every day, man. Y'all seeing y'all. I hope y'all tune in. We rocking every night, 9 to 10, every night. Well, Eastern Standard Time. But man, look, the NFL got to stop this switch around players. You a baller, you a baller. So Deion got one drafted from Jackson State. Deion about to have two. Aubrey Miller gonna make two. But on top of that, he got what up, what up? On top of that, he got a couple boys drafted in the USFL, which is awesome because that's more guys on his record. That's the guys he had to transfer there to him. So he know what he's doing. He knows how to find talent and he knows how to get them to the next level. So if I'm a parent, I want my son to go to Deion. I want him to rock out with Deion because if my son can go there with Coach Prime and Coach Prime can represent and my boy get on the field and he shine, boom, we in there. You really can't stop it. But the thing is, he finna have two in the NFL from Jackson State. So imagine, you could imagine, what up, what up? Hey, you could imagine that he's going to shine at the P5 level, man. He gonna have guys in there rocking and rolling. I'm talking about he probably, I don't know how many guys transferring in, only got 1 year left, but if they do have 1 year left, that's who you want to spend that last year with is Coach Prime. Because the spotlight gonna be on Colorado all day. And if you get in there and you shine game after game after game, the NFL, they already gonna notice you because they locked in on Colorado just like everybody else is. So that's where you want to be. You want to be at the place where all eyes on you. Because when I look at some of the guys transfer, the guys were shining at their university. I'm talking about straight balling at their university, and they still transferred over. Now, yes, they moved up levels, but some of them was in considered a better conference than the Pac-12, and they still came. So no matter how you slice that pie, man, Coach Prime finds and brings in big time talent. Now, watch when them boys get with Coach Prime. Watch, he's gonna take them from being whatever they was at their university to taking off with him. So if a linebacker can't cut it at linebacker just the way he wanted, he'll switch that boy to DN and watch him come around that corner, slanging and swinging, baby, ready to knock somebody's head off. And guess what's going to happen? The NFL will take him, but they're going to run him through the ringer. We got to move him back to linebacker. Why would you move him back to linebacker when you can have him at defensive end and he could shine? But that's how the NFL rock, man. They think they know it all, but let a kid do what they do. Now, the good thing about when his son go to the league, when Shador go to the league and play QB, they can't move him. He don't run that ball all the time, like Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson will get up out of boop, he gone. Boop, gone, he out of there. See, they ain't gonna do that with him. He don't run it like that. Coach got him when he throwing it. I'm talking about straight, whoo, whoo, whoo. So they got to evaluate him as the quarterback and no other position. So that's good for coach telling his son, hey, man, I want you to run it when you have to, like absolutely have to. Yes, pick up some yards. But at the same time, I need you to stay in that quarterback position so your value will go up. Coach Prime's smart about that. And with him doing that, his son gonna have a longer career in college. He'll be healthy all the way through. And then in the NFL, he gonna be healthy because he's gonna be used to only running when he has to run, not just immediately getting up out of there. Not saying all quarterbacks do that, but a lot of quarterbacks do. If they got that speed to take off, they gone. And look, just on the quarterback tip, did y'all see the NFL Combine? Now, I'm going to tell y'all about this quarterback. He did a play, Anthony Richardson. That boy did a play against Utah, and the whole internet went crazy. The whole college football went crazy. It was a play when I think it was a 2-point conversion. He said how he rolled out, and there was a player coming at him about to sack him. He acted like he threw it, and the player jumped forward. The QB spent around, boom, and still was coming. Another defender came, and he shook him and threw it, and the wide receiver sitting in the corner of the end zone, bow, turned around, man, everybody went wild. So, but look, that guy, Anthony Richardson, I figured he was good, but they finna draft him in the first round, y'all. I ain't knocking nobody, drafting nobody. Draft who you want to draft. But if I draft him at first round and I'm the owner of a team, GM of the team, head coach of the team, I just don't know if he gonna cut it like that at quarterback. I know he did his thing, but I just don't. I wish he would have came back for another year and got a whole nother year as a starter. Because sometimes the 1-year starters, when they get to the NFL, man, that thing crank up and take it up to a whole nother level that they don't be ready for. Now, I hope he goes and takes over. And if I'm him, I'm going to get with Cam Newton. I'm going to get with Cam Newton, and I'm like, Cam, can you help me succeed in the league, man? Because you similar size to me. I think Cam's 6'5". Anthony Richardson like 6'4.5". They both around the same weight. They both around the same speed. So that's who I want helping me. I want somebody who looks similar to me to help me. But, you know, that's how that's going to go. The boy fast, though. I'm talking about straight get up out of there. Gone. Now, but can he throw in the NFL? Can he really operate and drop that thing like he Now, because sometimes when I was watching them Gator games, it was like kind of iffy with him. But I'm not the owner of the team. I'm not the GM of a team. I'm not the head coach. I ain't the one picking. But I'm just saying, I want a quarterback who can really, who done threw that thing at least started 2 years. You got to give me, if I'm drafting a quarterback, I want my QB to start for 2 years, period. I'm talking about he got to dominate for 2 years. He need to throw me by 3,500 to 4,000 yards each season. He need to give me at least 30 to 40 to 50 TDs a season. Yep, I want it all. And I need to see if he's a little mobile because, like I said, you got DNs running 4.3s and 4.4s. So I need you to be able to run or maneuver in that pocket where you can, if them boys flying down, crashing that off that end, I need you to slide up. But if the D tackle coming too, I need you to be able to find an alley and where you can still got your eyes downfield. Basically, I need me a Pat Mahomes out there. I don't know how you find all them players, but I need a Pat Mahomes out there, y'all. Just straight up and down. Now, I want to talk to y'all about the XFL. That league exciting, y'all. I can't lie to you. It's exciting because you get to see players who want to be in the NFL, who's seeking to make it to the NFL, but they still got an opportunity with the XFL. And then you bring in the USFL. Do y'all know we gonna have football? Now, I didn't count it myself. I took it upon myself to look at what somebody else said. Normally, I have to go check and dot my I's, cross my T's on my own, but it's going to be 46 weeks of college football. I mean, not college football, but football overall. It's only 52 weeks in a year, and we got 46 of football. Look, I'm happy. Next Saturday, since I'm real close to Orlando, I'll either the March the 11th or March the 18th, I'm gonna go to the Orlando Guardians XFL team, and I want to experience that. I want to see what that game looked like with players chasing their dreams, because that's why I like college, man. College, them boys chasing their dreams day in and day out. They not worried about nothing else, which some of them are. But if you really chasing that dream, you gonna play your heart out. That's why I love college football way more than NFL. It feel like when you get to the NFL, they're giving you that money and you're not giving your all anymore. I know that sounds crazy. It seems like if you get the money, you'll try harder. But I believe once you get that money and you done worked all your life to get to that league, and then you get that cash and they give you millions upon millions, what else I know them boys saying, really, what else to work for? I done got it. But they really got to think, you probably going to be out the league around 25 or 30, and you got your whole life after that. So you better use that money wisely, which some players don't, man. They just run through the cash and be broke. Be broke. I'm talking about slap broke because nobody don't teach them how to manage the money, and everybody begging. If your mom and dad don't have no money, they begging you for money. If your homeboys, which unless your homeboys go to the league, if your homeboys don't got nothing, they begging you for something. If your cousins and aunties and uncles ain't got nothing, they begging you for something. So when and a kid that goes to the NFL, normally 20, 21, 22, they young. So they don't know exactly how the money game really work. And then you're getting taxed all kind of ways. From every state, you getting taxed. You getting a tax. You got Florida. They going to do what they do here. When you go to St. Louis, they going to tax you there. When you go to New York and play, they going to tax you there. When you go to California and play, they going to tax you there. So the NFL taxing you every kind of way. And they treat it, which they are, the players are employees. So they get a W-2. That means they getting half their check cut off. So when a player sign a contract and they say $1 million, man, they didn't get no $1 million. They got about 600,000 or 700,000 out the gate because the rest going to taxes. Then after that, you got your agent. He gonna take money and he gonna get his. I believe I want to say, don't quote me on it, but I think 3 to 5% they taxing you. Then on top of them taxing you, they gonna make you pay for everything they did. They pay for your training, you gotta pay them back. They got your vehicle while you was there, you gotta pay them back. They got you housing while you was in whatever city you was in, you gotta pay them back. And then on top of that, you got players gonna buy the jersey. You're gonna spend 60, 70 grand on jersey. Money gone. You're gonna buy that big boy whip, 100 grand, 200 grand, $1 million whip, money gone. Then when you get out the league, you wonder why you ain't got nothing. You trying to, what up, girl? Yeah. I'm every day, 9 o'clock to 10, but I started late because I did a father-daughter dance. But look, people burning through that money, man. The NFL, and they say the NFL teaching, they give you all this teaching, but it seems like all the players come out broke. The majority of players come out broke. So when do they really teach you about money? Because we do podcasts. We post our podcast appreciate it. I truly appreciate that. Thank you. I'm all in. I'm glad you all in with me. Listen, we post our podcast every Friday. We talk to players and coaches all around the country. Y'all ought to check the one out we just did. We posted yesterday with Tony Gaskins. I'm talking about that was straight fire. That boy he started as a local star around the way, went to college. It didn't work out. He ended up, following the crowd a little bit, selling drugs, but then he got it together. He ended up wrote a book, ended up getting on Oprah, had all them relationship problems at the beginning. And then he took that and turned that into a book and went to helping millions of people around the country. So y'all got to check out our podcast, man. I'm talking about that thing be rocking. But we got some NFL players that came on. They gave us the whole breakdown on how the NFL works. So y'all got to just check out for the Life in Football podcast every Friday. You got to check it out, man. I'm talking about we got big time people on. And they running through their story, giving you the whole rundown how this and that may have went. But listen, y'all, the NFL is cutthroat. They cutthroat. If I'm a college player right now and I want to go to the NFL, I'm working hard as I can because I know they're going to get the best of the best of players. So you got to come with it. Then on top of that, man, I'm not letting no distractions get to me, because if the distractions get to you, your window, the window probably about that big. Look, about that big of staying in the NFL. It's small. You gotta operate and dominate as soon as you get in, or you gonna miss out. They gonna have you up out of there quick, and that's what I don't want to tell it, but y'all got to hear it when that podcast come out. Just check every Friday for our Life Football podcast. I'm talking about we got big time people on. Nah, hey, I need T.I. money. That's what I need. He need to drop that cash over here. I need to look at my bank account and have T.I. money. We need to do the podcast with us. T.I., hey, if you listening, boy, get on that podcast with me. Hey, Vanessa, I appreciate that. We're gonna do business with you. I like that. Speak that into existence. Yeah, they will. Listen, y'all. The XFL is a place where, to me, it's gonna be like college. Them boys gonna grind to get to the league. So that's gonna be exciting football. So if y'all not looking at XFL, please turn it on. And I'm gonna tell y'all the team I think gonna win it all. The DC Destroyers. No, I think they're the DC Defenders. Defenders are destroyers, but either way, they gonna ball. They got a squad. They got ballers at every position. Okay, now the USFL, they're gonna start in less than 50 days. Them boys gonna ball because they want to make it to the NFL. So if you really want to watch, get your fix of college football, watch the XFL and the USFL. Them professional guys, but what I mean by college football is they want to make it to the league. They might have made it and they brought them back, but they still want to make it. So you look at that is going to feel like college ball, as in a guy giving his all trying to make it to the league. So I love it. I don't know if y'all watch it, but I love it. I'm talking about I'm down for it. That's why I want to go to the game either this Saturday coming on March 11th or March 18th in Orlando. Y'all, if y'all live close by XFL game, y'all got to go check it out, man. And then now the USFL, I think they still in Alabama. I don't like that, but we do got a team. When they do issue them back out, they'll be in Tampa. And I'm gonna hit that up too because I want to see that fresh talent. Now, another thing I like is the preseason. I know the NFL players who be there long, they don't like the preseason. But for a guy who trying to make the team, boy, the preseason, what you want, you got practice, you can ball. You got the film study. You can get in there and lock in. I get with the best DB or the best wide receiver, whatever position you play, and I'm gonna lock in with them boys. And I'm like, man, teach me the techniques, man. I pay you the mentor me so I can stay in the league. But you know, everybody want to get to that league and just spend that cash and be broke. I don't know why, but that's hey, they want to spend that cash and be broke, man. But the NFL Combine is rocking, live in effect. Live in effect. And look, the QBs, the heights coming out. The quarterback from University of Georgia, now not that it matters because he balled and he ran a 4.6, so he pretty fast. That boy only 5'10". So they can't tell me about no height with a quarterback. Now, watch, he could run. I guarantee you nobody ain't going to tell that boy to play wide receiver. I guarantee you they won't. Now, there's wide receivers in the NFL who run 4.6s and they still ball. Matter of fact, Jerry Rice ran a 4.6 at the Combine and he took off in the NFL. So, you know, that time really don't matter. Now, I do want to get with y'all, man. Listen, I've been researching it. Colorado D-line is firepower. They firepower, I'm telling you. They got dogs on that D-line already, and they gonna come with it. So I don't know why everybody's saying, well, what about the O-line? What about the D-line? Them boys ready. They can't be stopped. They got ends that play big-time ball, know how to get to the quarterback. They got D-Tigers that play big-time ball, know how to get to the quarterback. They know how to do it. So Coach Prime making sure, because he knows for a fact, if you don't cover the defensive line and the offensive line, you're going to get destroyed all season long. And he don't want that. He going to win. And the best thing about Coach Prime is, I don't know if y'all saw it on video, was my boy say, if you spot somebody with your own eyes and you see him and you think he top notch, go for him. Go for him and go ahead and lock in with him. Offer him the scholarship. Because if you think he good, he good. I love that. Because, yeah, I like that. I like it too. I like how Coach Prime rock. He offered the wide receiver that's from Fort Meade. That's a small, maybe like really one stop like that really operate the whole time. Coach Prime, they offered him, right? Guess how many other schools offered him? Nobody. But guess, if I'm a scout, it's easy to see the boy talented. I don't care who offered him. The boy, Josh Porter, is talented. He a wide receiver. That boy, bum, 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 bum. That boy catch everything. Everything thrown his way, he catch it. So I'm glad Coach Prime offered him. What I realized is Coach Prime ain't scared to offer you. If you don't got no offers, it don't matter. If you're a baller, he will offer you. So Coach Prime winning in that sense. Now check this out. Everybody gonna play follow the leader. That's how it is in college. Anybody offered him? When players don't get offered, this is what the scouts say. Well, the coaches, but they the scouts too. Anybody offered him? Who's talking to him? Does it matter? Did your eyes lie? Do you think you're a baller or not? Do you think as a grown man you can go in and make your own decision? That's what I don't get that. I'm a grown man. I got my eyes. I go to a high school game. I see a boy take off balling. You think I'm worried about, did Georgia offer him? Did Colorado offer him? Did Nike offer him an NIL deal? No. If you're a baller, I got my eyes on you, and I'm ready. I'm ready to offer you, man. And if I don't think the competition good, I'll wait till you play somebody. And then on top of that, I ask coach, and then I watch the whole film. So, but honestly, your eyes don't lie. If you go to a game and you see a dude ball, he most likely like that, period. Listen, I told y'all before, when Kamani took off his sophomore season at Lake Gibson, we all knew he was that boy. Now, he did have Sam McCall at the other cornerback spot. So that's a 5-star DB. So they got to throw at the other DB who unknown, but just, Lord behold, the unknown DB really was a 5-star in his own right. He just was making his name each game. The boy was dominant. And then junior and senior, man, everybody knew who he was, so you really can't throw at him. Now, do y'all believe? I'm asking y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I already know what I feel about it, but I want to hear what y'all think. Do y'all believe Kamani could come in there and start right now? Can he lock up a spot when he get to school? Can he come in fresh out of high school? Because you know he ain't coming till the summer. So he coming like, well, school get out of Polk County really the end of May. So he can't go until the end of May, unless he done already finished his class and he has, like, let's say PE, just a couple PE classes, because he done got everything situated. Now, if he can do that, then yeah, he might leave a little early. All of his classes online, he can leave a little early. But for the most part, he coming in the summer. Do y'all think he gonna be able to D-boy a spot, or do you think Coach Prime got to put him out there anyways because he's a 5-star? He got the plan. And if y'all really look at it, Coach Prime signed 3 number 1 DBs. His first signing class, he signed Nugget. And Nugget just got drafted by the USFL. Ooh, Vanessa, you on our squad. Hey, I need you to go ahead and go to our lifeandfootball.com, man, and email us. And you on the squad, man. You showing too much love. I definitely appreciate that. Listen, let them blessings flow. Listen, y'all, I believe Kamani can come in there and do his thing. I believe he can. I don't know why, but I do, because he's 6'2". I know he's slim. They're going to get him in that weight room, but he can run. It's hard to tackle anytime. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, he can run. He tall. And I done told y'all before, it's hard to throw the ball over a DB who is as tall as the wide receiver. Even if the wide receiver 6'4" and the DB 6'2", the difference ain't that much. So it's hard to get that ball over. Now, back in the days when the DBs was like 5'8" and the wide receiver 6 foot, now then it's different. You can bomb, boop, 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 boop. But it ain't like that now. These boys tall. Some of the DBs be 6'4". To me, that's crazy. I just break them boys out with short route. Shake, out of there. But, you know, the college coaches doing what they trying to do. Hey, check this though. Do y'all believe Charles Kelly want to be a head coach? Do you believe that? Because, or is he just set in his ways and he gonna ride out the defensive coordinator spot the rest of his life? Now, I don't know, but going to Colorado, to me, I believe that he wants to be maybe, I'm gonna say maybe, a head coach, because you getting in the spotlight with Coach Prime. You know everybody watching. If you turn that defense around, they not gonna be able to stop you. You turn that defense around, they not gonna stop you. They gonna praise him, man. They gonna say, man, Colorado was the bomb. They defense locked down everybody. Then Charles Kelly gonna get nominated. Now, I don't know how big of a job he'll get, but he should get a lower end Power 5, depending on how he dominate, and he'll surely get them group of 5 squads. So like South Florida already got a coach, but let's say levels like that, the AAC, he'll get those type of jobs. Like the AAC is the next group of players, the next class that can go up to the Power 5 and really be a Power 6. But you know how that is. Now, the coach that came from Kent State, that boy ready. If that offense take off, I want y'all to mark my words and mark them now. If the offense takes off, he gone. If they dominate, he gone. I guarantee you some Power 5's gonna offer that boy. They are offering, man. Who you think? You said, yeah, he knows the NFL watching Coach Prime is, but yeah. And Goodell had a nephew that played with Jackson State. So look, the NFL, and that's another thing. Charles Kelly and Sean Lewis could jump to the NFL after one season, y'all. I'm telling you, get them, let Prime them get 8 wins, 9 or 10. Matter of fact, really, if you get 7 wins, I'm gonna go on a limb. If they get 7 wins and Shador throw for about 3,500 to 4,500 and have about 35 TDs to 45, that boy can go and play and get it like an NFL job or a Power 5 job. Charles Kelly, that'll position him for the league as well, or a lower Power 5 or Group of 5. But it just all depends on them. But me, if I'm looking at it, I want to dominate. Now, I want to dominate everywhere, but I want to dominate with Coach Prime because, man, listen, y'all know, like I know, the spotlight on him. They're going to be watching like crazy. Now, that flip side as well. If they go to losing, nobody's still under scrutiny because it's their first year. But they're not going to lose. But I'm saying it's their first year, so they'll give you a pass. But, man, Coach Prime them ain't losing, y'all. The man know how to find talent. The man knows how to talk to people. So it's pretty much a wrap, y'all. You can't beat them. Now, I've been looking, and I seen what happened at Washington. I don't know if y'all watch college football like that. I don't know if y'all was just watching Deion or y'all watch college football overall, but I love college football, so I watch everything. So the quarterback that's at University of Washington, he from Tampa. That boy can play some ball. He was at Indiana University in the Big Ten, but he transferred to Washington this past season. Did y'all see how he lit the scoreboard up? I'm talking about that boy was breaking records out there throwing that ball. Now, guess what? We got to see him. Our DBs got to go against him. They throwing that ball all across the yard. So you know they got wide receivers ready. Because that boy, I'm talking about, they was throwing that thing. And our DBs going to be on, the boy, you going to be game all day. I'm talking about all game long. They running. And then our D-line, this they chance to get many sacks as possible because Washington going to throw that ball. Now, their quarterback, I'm telling you, if Michael Penix do not go first round, y'all, if he don't make it in the first round, the NFL is trash. Yeah, I said it. If he don't go first round, the NFL trash. Now, he is an NFL quarterback. He is a first-round quarterback. The way he was slinging it, what he did at Indiana, and what he doing at Washington, he a first-round quarterback. I love watching ball, so they need to hire me. I can tell them who the talent is. Now, another player I want to tell y'all about that y'all probably never even heard of. If y'all do, if y'all have, tell me. But matter of fact, let's just start with this. If any of y'all in that's listening right now, if you watch Black college football, let me know. And if you watch FAMU, let me know, which is Florida A&M. If you watch them, let me know. Because this player, it's 2 players they finna have get drafted. They should. They should. The NFL should draft them. One of them is Isaiah Land. He was the guy that blew up over the summer because every college team wanted him. He had jumped in the transfer portal because the DB that was at FAM didn't get drafted. But the Dallas Cowboys picked him up, and he made the roster, and he dominated. See, that's what don't make no sense to me. The boy dominated college football, the safety. His last name Bell. He played with the Cowboys. They didn't draft him. They made him an undrafted free agent. So it scared Land. Land was like, nah, hey, I don't want no parts of that. I need to go to the University of Georgia because I'm from Georgia. So Georgia was on the hard, offering me everything. I'm talking about offering that boy big boy cash. No, you don't watch college football? No, all college football, just a few. Who your teams? Vanessa, who your teams? But I watch all of them. But all right, so Land got scared and was finna dip. Like, nah, coach. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you know, Smith, that boy, I want him to get drafted. He deserved to get drafted. The boy ran a 4.3 at the HBCU combine, which the NFL scouts was clocking him with a laser. That boy fast. Now, he 5'10", and they might try to hate on him and say 5'9". But, bro, he can play ball. My homeboy called out, which my homeboy is my business partner, so we've been rocking since junior college, man. That's my dog. And the business work amazing with him, I guess because we like brothers. So, look, he said Isaiah, that's who you big time, Georgia and Clemson. God, dog. You just watch the championship teams only? You better add Nick Saban then. Look, Isaiah Smith is a baller. I'm talking about that boy run aggressive routes. Don't know DB come close to shutting him down. That boy gets in and out of breaks and catch that ball with his hands. Look, y'all, if I'm him, if I'm an NFL team, a GM, or owner of a team, I'm drafting Xavier Smith. And guess what round I'm drafting? Second or third. I know everybody gonna go crazy when I draft. Why you reach? You reached. You could have got him as an undrafted free agent. No, I ain't chancing that. Because if he get on another team, he gonna dog my team just because we ain't picking. Now what you said, Smith showed out. And yeah, did you watch it? If you watched that game, you did your thing because me and my partner, we were locked in on it. That boy shined all week long. Look, if fam should have 2 drafted players. Now this I don't get, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think or what y'all done heard. I haven't heard Coach Prime talk about Aubrey Miller at all. And he finna be a draft pick, y'all. I ain't heard him talk about it. I don't know if they don't get down with each other or after he left Jackson State, they on rock. I do not know, but I know for a fact he should be talking about it, but he don't. I don't get it. Maybe he have, and I ain't heard it, but he should be talking about Aubrey Miller because that's a draft pick. That go on his record. That make him look just that much better. But I know the NFL scouts know it and the NFL teams know it, and everybody gonna talk about it. And once he take off in the NFL, they gonna talk about him even more. So I guess he don't have to talk about it because they gonna talk about it. But look, y'all, the NFL, if they draft players from that ball, they'll win. But they want to do all this silly stuff with it. Like the quarterback from Alabama. The quarterback from Alabama, he balled all season long for the past 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. He balled. And now they worried about his height. Bruh, he was on it. That's Alabama is an NFL squad. What do you say? Mark Evans from University of Arkansas Pine Bluff is high on that draft. Ooh, Miss Ivy, you're a draft guru right here. I like that. Listen, the scouts and everybody knows who is who, but will they act like this man didn't ball? The man took off at Alabama. That's an NFL squad. That's linemen 6'6", 6'5", 6'4", 6'5", 6'7". If he throwing through lanes on them, that's the NFL. You playing against an NFL, you own an NFL team, playing against an NFL defense. So he played it, basically, if you go to Alabama, you played in the NFL. To me, you played in the NFL. You go to Alabama, you played in the NFL. Hopefully, That's what can happen at Colorado, and it looked like what Prime gonna do is build the same thing. Go to Alabama, you basically played in the league. So why would you even question that? But like I say, y'all, the NFL do the craziest thing. That's why I don't like watching the NFL. I like to watch a college dude grind to make it to the league, and then when he make it to the league, then depends on who it is, I might follow him. Now, I do want to give y'all my secret to what players I will watch in the NFL. If a DB 5'7" or 5'8" or a wide receiver 5'7" or 5'8" and make it to the NFL, I'm all eyes. I want to see him ball. Or if a dude came from like a D2 school only and he only went D2 and he made it to the league. I love them underdog stories, because that lets other players know, hey man, you can make it if you put in the work. You can make it. Sometimes you need the ball to bounce your way. When it bounce your way, your size won't matter. When it bounce your way, your height don't matter. Your speed don't matter. But you got to be ready. And I like it when the boys ready, man, because one of the highest paid DBs in the NFL is a DB that balled in high school, balled at his D2 school, which is he went to Valdosta State in Georgia. He balled there, and now he went to Indianapolis Colts, and he balled. His name Kenny Moore. That boy is a playmaker. Probably only 5'8" to maybe 5'10". I'm talking about a straight dog out there, locking everybody down. And he's locking them down from the nickel and dime spot, which is the hardest spots to play in the NFL, because the wide receiver can go anywhere, any route. He can go that way, that way, that way. But at the corner spots, you really can't do that. You know, if you way out there to the end, you either got to go on a fly or a post. But when you're in the middle and you at slot, man, you can go out, in, up, corner. You got everything. So this man locking it down, y'all. So I don't know if y'all like underdogs, but I love them. I love when the underdog come out fighting and clawing and doing what he got to do. So if y'all looking at that draft, the NFL Combine, just look at the players who got smaller sizes, or they may not run that good 40, but they got hard. They got the film to back them up. Them the dudes I want to go in the NFL and shine. I'm talking about shine like it ain't no tomorrow coming, just locking everything down. Now, if you get a chance, y'all got to tune into these XFL games, man. I told y'all I love them because it's just like I'm watching a college game. Y'all got to tune in to the XFL games and watch what these boys do. Watch them live out their dream. Now, hold on, Cheryl. Yeah, Arbor Miller. I want him to get off. I want Arbor Miller to get off. Now, he going to get drafted. He should get drafted, and I want him to get drafted. And Cheryl, what you said? You said, since you love watching college ball, please explain this narrative. This isn't the SWAC. This isn't the Pac-12. Basically saying Jackson State players aren't good enough. I don't like that. Do you believe that? No. I believe if you're a baller, you're a baller. It don't matter what school you go to. If you in the SWAC, ball out, hit that lead. Matter of fact, it was a DB just got drafted last year. Last year from South Carolina State. He balled. Nah, I like all players. I don't hate on no teams. I ain't like the NFL. The NFL, now the NFL, they look at black college as they under, like, okay, it's D1, which is the Power Fives and the Group of Fives. Then you got the FCS is right up under that. But then which is the black college is in FCS, but they act like the black college is up under the FCS. And I don't understand that. If you're a baller, you're a baller. The film don't lie. If you dominate your conference, if you dominate wherever you at, you the dog. You the baller. It doesn't matter. You should get a shot to that league. Now, I can understand you saying maybe they competition. So if the player exceed the competition, I'm talking about like Land did. Land had 19 sacks or 21 sacks in one season. That's exceeding the normal level. Like 10 sacks might be normal. But if he got 19 sacks, I don't care where he did that at. D2, D3, NAIA, black college, You a baller. So no, I love it all. I love it all. I'm down for everybody. Nobody is disrespected when we watch football because we played football and we already know how it is to be on a squad and they look at your squad like y'all less than because you not at the Power Five or you not at, instead of being at a black college, you need to be at a college a little bit up. But to me, that don't matter. If you ball, you ball. The league should bring you in. Now, they used to have a thing. I don't know if they still doing it, but the NFL teams used to have a thing. Oh, y'all. I just thought about it. The NFL got little tricks and trades that I'm going to tell y'all this. Don't y'all go tell. I'm telling y'all, don't y'all tell nobody what I'm saying. I know they're going to see it on the live. I know they'll see it. But I'm going to tell y'all this. The NFL got some slimy ways. Look, NFL, I'm not knocking you. They just got some slimy ways of how they operate, right? Now, you can look at it two ways. You can look at the cup half full or half empty. It's your choice, but I'm going to tell y'all and y'all tell me what you think. The NFL scouts, y'all know in August, in July, when they bring in all them players, and it's about 90 players on the squad. Then they cut it down, I think, to 75. Then they cut it down to 53. Do y'all know what they really consider? I know they already do. Yep. Do y'all know what they consider them players? They consider them just practice dummies. They literally consider them practice dummies. They just a body that's out there. They say they'll take a dummy. I'm talking about he ain't smart at all, but he fast and he can hit. They'll bring him out there just for that. Now, the thing is, if a player gets brought out there, he has the chance to look at that thing as half full. But if he can sense what be going on and see it as half empty, he might not go as hard. But me, if they bring me out there, man, if I get that helmet, I'm going all out. But in reality, y'all, these players don't even have a chance unless they go out there and straight shine. Now, you can have a drafted player not better than the guy. Hold on, y'all. Not better than the guy that's on the practice squad, the one that they brought in for numbers. And this guy who they only brought in for numbers could be way better than the drafted guy. But guess what they're going to do? They're going to keep the drafted guy. I don't understand why. It don't make no sense to me. That's why I say, y'all, the NFL, that's the most backward thing I ever seen. That's why I'm so glad that they made the XFL and the NFL so that they can shine. Because players deserve an opportunity. Like, y'all might not tune into the XFL and USFL because y'all don't see it as the NFL. But really, these are some talented guys that have an opportunity to make it to the league, y'all. They have opportunities to make it to the league. Now, if you watch it, let me know who y'all team is. My team in Orlando, they sorry. Hold on, y'all. If the Lions had played James Houston earlier, they probably yes. That's it, man. Cherry, you own it. NFL tried that man. They cut him. Then brought him back to the practice squad and left him on the practice squad until somebody got hurt. Then when they brought him in to play, they made him play linebacker because he was too small for DN. But he dominated with Coach Prime at DN. Why would you switch him? Let this boy get on there and shine at DN. Let him rock out. Then when they have no choice, I guess they said, Bob, hey, Bob, just put the boy at DN. Just see what he do. Man, that boy took off. And that's their fault. That's why the Lions be trash now, man. I don't know if they got a curse on them or what. That's why they trash now, man. That's why a lot of NFL teams can't make it over the hump. Everybody, they evaluate, but don't go with their real, true true eyes. Like, man, you a grown man. You see the dude balling. Tell the coach, tell whoever, bite the bullet and say, man, look, I'm going to put my name on this dude. Play him at DN, coach. Don't play him at another position. Or give him a shot. Give him a bunch of reps at DN before you switch him. But these dudes, they don't do that, man. They just lock in and shut a guy out. And it don't make no sense to me. I don't understand why they do it. It makes no sense at all. But I'm telling y'all, Coach Prime finds that talent, and he got some guys that's going to get drafted. I'm telling y'all, after this season, he'll have some guys get drafted from Colorado. Now, they ain't going to trip on them. They ain't going to trip on them unless they undersized. Now, if they undersized, they may trip. But coming from Colorado, it ain't going to be nothing you can say. He playing with big boys. Now, I guess if USC and UCLA lead, they're going to probably say, they'll say that, hey, well, it's not as good. It's kind of watered down, but it shouldn't be, because Prime gonna dominate. He gonna build that squad up, and they gonna be. Listen, y'all. I know I shouldn't use the SEC, but that's the only thing you can compare it to, because the narrative is the SEC got the best players. Well, if that's the case, Coach Prime building that pipeline to have a SEC squad in the Pac-12. And it's going to be a wrap, y'all. I'm talking about it's going to be a lockdown when this game starts, man. But look, y'all, I'm going every day, 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, unless, I ain't even going to say that, unless something I have to adjust my schedule. But I'm still going to get it in, y'all. I'm doing live every day, y'all. ESPN on every day. Guess who else on? We on every day, 9 p.m. Eastern time to 10 p.m. That's my normal thing. But today, I know what, I'm almost out about 43 minutes behind time, because I did it late, but I did for a good reason, y'all. I had to take my daughter to our first father-daughter dance. Yeah, appreciate it. Yep. Thank you, Vanessa. Appreciate that. We had to do our little dance. Listen, I don't know if y'all could tell, but I love I could clown a little bit too, and I like that spotlight. My daughter the same way, and it seemed funny to see her like, oh, that's how I look when my parents look at me and I be out there clowning. But I do it in a good manner, just the same way she do. But I'm going to wrap this up, y'all. Check me out now. Tune in. I want y'all to tune in and rock with me. I love when y'all get on with me. To me, y'all my family. Y'all my new family. And we're going to, like I said, we're going to keep growing this thing. And I always end it the way I love ending it, because I know God blessing me. I know he blessing y'all. If you got up, you healthy, you can breathe, you can smile, you can walk, you got a chance to change your life. If you want to change your life, it's on you. I'm telling you, if you want to change your life, it's on you. Nobody can stop you from changing your life. Listen, y'all, I worked dumb jobs. I had dumb jobs when I came out of college. I had dumb jobs for about 6 years. And then one day I just said, Lord, I'm not living like this no more. I can't see myself working a job I don't want to work just for a paycheck for the rest of my life. No, I'm not living like that. So once I figured that out, appreciate it. I thank y'all too, man. Amen. Listen, once I figured that out, I said, Lord, why I keep getting these dumb jobs? And this what came into my mind. Colon, you asked for those jobs and I gave you what you asked for. I said, no, the Lord gave me what I asked for. So I asked for minimum wage jobs, the first job, minimum wage. I asked for that job. Lord, bless me to get a job. Bless me to get a job. He gave me the job. Then I wanted another job. Lord, bless me to get a job. Bless me to get a job. He gave me the job. Then I said, I want more money. Bless me with that job. Lord, bless me with that job. But none of them jobs I liked. So I was following money to increase my money, but I wasn't loving the job. So I hated being there. So now what I do, I love it. I'm talking about, I love it. It's like I don't even work, y'all. It's like I don't work. It's just like me talking about football. That ain't working to me. This just what I do. This what I was created to do, to reach people, to connect people, to talk about sports, but at the same time, flip it around, and we're gonna get these blessings on. So if y'all in a situation, no matter what it is, you can change it. You can change the current situation, and tomorrow you can make it. Matter of fact, forget tomorrow. Today, you can make the current situation better. How can you make it better? Get on your computer, find out, type in the stuff you love, and see if they got job openings. Or work the job you got till you can bounce over to a better job, and then build what you want to build up under that, and then transition to what you built. Nobody is in shackles. You not tied up to nothing. You are not tied up to that job. You are not tied up to that relationship. Now, if you're married, that's a different ball game. Yes, sir, big dog Chico, baby. Hey, we dropping every day, big dog. You got to get on that with me, man. Listen. Hey, exactly, y'all. Hey, Gilson, I appreciate that. Listen, y'all, you're not locked down to a job. The job can't hold you. This right here determines your life. If you don't process in here, I want better, I'm going to get better, then better ain't happening. Listen, if you don't decide you want better, better is not happening. I'm deciding I want more than I have now. And when I get more than I have now, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to want better than that. And then better than that. And then better than that. And guess what's going to happen? I'm going to go get it. I'm going to go get it because I know God going to bless me with it. Why wouldn't he bless me with excelling at whatever it is I'm trying to excel at if I'm trying to do right? Man, I ain't trying to do no wrong to nobody. Now, yes, everybody's saying, but I'm not trying to do wrong. Exactly. As a man thinking, so he is. Listen, I ain't trying to do nobody no wrong. I want everybody to shine. That's why at the end of these, y'all, at the end of these, because I'm coming on 7 days a week like ESPN, 9 Eastern, every day to 10 o'clock, y'all. I'm riding out unless I have something I have to adjust, but I'm going to get on. Listen, y'all, I want God to bless y'all in y'all finances. I always say this because I know sometimes the finances could hurt. Sometimes that end don't meet the end of the month. So sometimes you got to have enough pride. If you need to go drive for Spark, if you need to go do DoorDash, if you need to pick up a part-time job, don't be scared to do it. Go do it and ask God to make a way for you. And you start making a way for yourself by applying for stuff to get your pay up to match where you can keep going. So God bless their finances. Your health. Bless your health, man. Go exercise. Start walking. Drink more water. Drink less sodas. Drink less juice. Eat out less. Listen, man, bless your body, man. This your body. You'll never get another one. You can cut it up, sew it up, but if you don't change how you eat, you mess yourself up. Okay, get your prayer life right, man. Talk to God. Listen, y'all, I'm going to talk about this at the end every time. Y'all got to send them prayers up. Get in your word. When you start reading that Bible, that stuff start changing you, man. You start operating with some not cockiness, but once you know that God gonna bless you. And listen, y'all, prime example. My phone Apple. My phone is an Apple. Apple sends this out to everybody in the world. Do Apple want this product to be trash? No, never. They want it to be the best product in the whole wide world of all products. They don't care what it is. They want this to be the best. So if Apple wants this to be the best, you telling me God don't want us to be the best, man? So none of us should be stressed out. Yes, moments that you can have your ups and downs, but you shouldn't be stressed out on a daily basis. If you are, man, you got to regroup. You need to add that exercise. You need to add talking to the Lord more. You need to start, I don't want to say claiming and name it. I ain't saying claiming and name it, but what I am saying is, if you have a dream inside of you, go get your dream. If you got a dream inside of you, go get your dream. Because one, nobody not going to come up to you and say, hey, here's your dream. Now, God can bring people to do that to you. Now, in that case, yeah. But other than that, they ain't bringing it to you. You start building on your dream and people going to start coming to help you go up higher. That's all that is. Wherever you at in life, you can have more. You can be more. Man, Lord, bless them, Lord. So, Lord, I'm finna be out, y'all. Lord, listen. Lord, bless them in their finances. Bless them in their mental thoughts. Bless them in what the words that they use, wherever they at, Lord. Bless them to be pleasing you, Lord. Bless them with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to apply everything that you're giving to them, Lord. Guide them, Lord. Guide them the way you want to guide them, Lord. Bless them to prosper in everything that they do, Lord. Bless them to talk right, walk right, think right, do right, act right. Lord, just bless everybody that's watching, Lord. Bless their mama, their daddy, their grandma, their auntie, their uncle, their cousin. Bless everybody they connected to, Lord. Bless everybody that come in their presence, Lord. When they driving from A to B and back to A, Lord, bless them. Bless them to be safe, because there be people texting and driving. There be people doing all kind of crazy stuff. Bless them to be safe and protected. Y'all, go after what you want, man. Listen, they always say you only got one life, but think about it. If you don't go after what you want, who gonna do it for you? I can't come do it for you, but I can tell you to go do it. I can tell you life feels so much better when you go chase what you want. When you chase what you want, they can't stop you. You won't be stopped if you go chase what you want, y'all. But look, man, I'm finna tap out. I'm finna go hang with the family. I'm finna enjoy my kids, enjoy my wife. But listen, I'm on 7 days a week. ESPN on 7 days a week. I'm on 7 days a week. 9 o'clock Eastern time. We rocking. Now, if I don't come on right on 9, just know that I am going to come on. I'm going to get my hour in, man. I love rocking with y'all. Hey, Lord, bless them. Y'all have a blessed night. Blessed Saturday. Hey, look, tomorrow I'm coming on, man. We're going to talk football. I'm talking football all day, every day. Come check me out, man. Hey, I enjoyed y'all. Peace.